And hello everyone, welcome to today's live stream, as today we will know not one but two games that are going to be the Halloween games, because next week is going to be Halloween, not on Thursday, on Friday, October 31st, but Epic's going to reveal the games on October 30th and will be again free for a whole week, so we will know two games that are, I think, perfect for Halloween, because both of these two games have overwhelming positive reviews and not a single of this one was free on Epic, I think, anywhere before. Maybe you'll correct me, maybe it was free somewhere else, but I don't think it was, so pretty excited about it. And I just put up a question to where are you watching us right now? Is it from your home PC? Is it hopefully not from your work PC? Nobody clicked on that, so I'm glad for that. Tablet or mobile? And there should be new feature on the mobile, so if you watch us on a mobile, I see 31% already says on mobile. So if you're watching us on the mobile, can you tell me if you're watching us like landscape or like vertical, because there should be new feature for YouTube for vertical. So I don't know if we have it already as channel. Tell me how in the comments. And I would like to greet Stars, long time no see. Indeed, Kaitor, Richard Lindo, welcome. And Phoenix Frost Gaming as well. More people are hopefully coming to see the very excited news about the two very exciting games, because one of these games is from the series that a lot of you guys wanted to be free in past, and some of the Christmas game indicators, like we had logos of some sorts and people guessed it could be this game from this series that we're going to get next week, and they were very excited about it, yet it was never free during Christmas. It was totally different game. But this time, we'll finally get it. So you have last 2 minutes only to claim Amnesia Debunker, which is pretty good Halloween game, and Summer 3, which is not Halloween game, but I guess they wanted to compensate really scary game with really non-scary, kid-friendly or peace-friendly game. Because today's game, Fear of the Spotlight, is the only game, and there's no, it's only horror. Even though I have not played the game, so I can't say how scary it is. Phoenix Frost Gaming is probably watching from mobile and says there's no new features. Okay. So in the future, pretty soon, I guess, YouTube said that if you put YouTube in what is it called? Vertical, right? Vertical state, there should be like special. You should see it's better. Portrait, yes, thank you. Consume Quest, no, Consume Quest was free enough times over there. I never liked the game. I know it's quite popular game. I never could fully appreciate it, let's say, instead of not liking it. It was free 2 times already, at least the second one. Yeah, so no, Costume Quest, something better, I would say. But people might disagree, of course. We do have a different taste, so... Oh no, somebody is watching us from work PC as well. 4%, so there will be like 3 people at least. Okay, hopefully you'll be fine with that. Hopefully your colleagues are nowhere near, so just be careful. And there's Darth Vicious, welcome! And in 1 minute, we're gonna see what the next 2 games are going to be for next week, and we're going to talk about them if you stay here a little bit longer. I'll also tell you what the mobile game is. I can tell you right now, it's a Doodle Farm, another doodle game for mobile phone. So 2 more games next week, the Halloween games. So first one, Bendy and the Ink Machine. Overwhelming positive reviews recent. We're gonna look into that. And probably what you are most excited about, Five Nights at Freddy's. That was the series I was talking about that A lot of people like it's a very popular series. We're going to talk about it as well. And the title is Into the Pit. So let me end this poll because I have a poll still about Fear of the Spotlight. Will you play Fear of the Spotlight? It's got also positive reviews. We looked at it last week just once. Yeah, if you already played it, if you had it on your wish list, and so on. And we're gonna look into these two games. I know you're more excited about Five Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit, so let's look into it. Survive Five Nights in Terror in this chilling adventure game. Well, I don't know about chilling, it's a Halloween game, but travel between time periods, ooh, interesting, to solve puzzles, gather clues, and outrun the threat relentlessly pursuing you. Move swiftly and stay hidden, and you may just survive. But be careful, it's not just your own life that's on the line this time. So you might know Five Nights at Freddy's being like this game, what was it? Like kind of a new genre. Like you're in a room, right? You have lots of screen and you're watching the screen trying to see if there's the scary guy, like the, what is it, rabbit, I guess? This one is totally different because it's pixelated. It's got some mini games and so it seems to be quite different than the other ones. I'm not sure if it's the newest one, might be because it's from just last year, so it's just 1 year old. And look at that, almost 5,000 overwhelming positive reviews and recent very positive. So let's check MegaCat. So this studio didn't make the previous games. Okay, I thought it's the very same studio, but no. But still, they seems to do pretty good job because overwhelming positive reviews. Yes. So the second game, Bendy and the Ink Machine, is a first-person puzzle action horror game that will forever ruin your childhood love of cartoons. So if you like your cartoons, maybe don't play this game. At least the description says so. This one has exactly opposite. So over 10,000 very positive reviews in general, but recent overwhelming positive. So seems like this game is even more popular than the one before. And let's see the developer if they created any other game. Because if they did, we might already get some or might get some in future. Interesting. So they only make bendy games, and the one we're getting is the oldest one. Okay, there's a sequel from 2022 and even Bendy Lone Wolf, which is free. Okay, didn't know, but we must have had it in this week in free gaming series, but I don't remember it. Did we miss this somehow? Because it's just from August. Okay, we're gonna include it in tomorrow's This Week in Free Gaming series because it seems like we somehow missed it. Or maybe it was not free before? Wait, it says not free. Okay, it's not free. Never mind. But it said free here. No? Ah, no. Sorry. I saw it here. Bendy's Secret of the Machine is free. Okay, that's totally different. And this one looks like we probably didn't include it as well. Okay. That's a totally different story. So, this is the one we're going to get. And this is the game from 2017. This is the first one. Let me check if the sequel went better. Not as good, but still very positive. So, looks quite different though. Well, no, similar. Maybe better visuals. And the latest one, still very positive review. So, it seems like they know how to make scary, interesting games. Okay? So I ask you about Fear of Spotlight, and your answer is, let's end it, as what I would say as well, yes, I will claim it, but I'm not sure if I play it, because too many games. And 37% says looks decent, so they'll probably play it. 15% it was on their wish list, and no one already played it. So perfect. That's pretty good, Tweetio. Pretty good. And I have one more poll. Let's see. For you, which is yes. Have you played any Five Nights at Freddy's game? Because I've tried it and I wasn't so excited about it, so I wanted to ask, why do you think it's so popular, or what's so interesting about it? Because I tried some, I don't know, maybe first one, second one, maybe it was still on mobile phone a long time ago, and I wasn't hooked. But I know it's popular, so I wanted to ask you if you've played it, why is it so special? And Sprite Man just put it 2 GOG keys for 2 games, Residual and Empty Shell. I will give some GOG keys as well from Prime Gaming, so get your GOG accounts ready. Just click on redeem and get ready, because I will show it on the screen, and then a little while ago after that I will put it into the chat as well. If you have some extra keys like Sprite Man that you're not going to play, you just feel free to put it into chat. Darklight says, tried the first, wasn't really interesting. Yeah, so same like me. I think it's a streaming game and people like, okay, so maybe people like to watch streamers to be scared. Okay, that makes sense. Darth Vizier says, I am playing Resident Evil HD remake for Halloween. Perfect choice. I just finished recently remake of the Resident Evil 4 before the Halloween. Had a lot of fun. Let's see. Meanwhile, Sprite Man is putting more keys, so if you want True Fear Forsaken Soul, you can get it on GOG. There's a key for one of you. And actually, let me add one of these keys as I already set. I will give some keys if I can. Let me refresh. Can I? They just changed the overlay. It was blue before, now it's not. But a lot of games to give actually. So let's go. On Epic, so I can't give it to you because it will go automatically into my library. Let's just claim it, so it's out of the way. Okay, who wants Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition? Probably no one, because it was free from Epic some time ago, twice I think. I think during Christmas as well. Maybe you're new, so maybe you don't have it yet. So here's the possibility for you to get it on GOG, which stands for Good Old Games. I'm gonna show it for a while for the fastest typer, and then I'll put it into the chat. Meanwhile, I'll prepare it. Fallout 3 goodie, because there's like a 5-second delay what I say, and the chat is on time exact. So Spider-Man put in more like XCOM. Nice, thank you very much. See, a lot of games, maybe one game for everyone in the end. XCOM 2, okay. I guess Spider-Man gave the exact game. So XCOM 2 if you want. There's your chance. There it is. Again on GOG, Good Old Games. XCOM, not 1 but 2. And XCOM 2 was also free from Epic. Was it 2? I think it was XCOM 2, yeah. So XCOM 2 key once. Yes. And let's put another one meanwhile. I'll put it into the chat. And there's more. Let's do Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition was, I think, also free from Epic, wasn't it? Too many games. There's just too many games. Like over 400 games we were given by Epic. Or was it 500 now? Can't remember. Too many. So Fallout New Vegas. There it is. Okay, let's see what's more there. I saw some horror game. True Fear, Forsaken Soul part. Okay, a little bit Halloweeny, like this fine things in the game, which is claimable, I think not on... Okay, still on GOG. Okay, usually it's different platform, but yeah. Let's call it horror game. There is. Okay, there's still more. A lot of games from Prime Gaming. Okay. Hell Slave. Ah, looks like Darkest Dungeon, but they're facing you. So if you want Hell Slave, here's your chance. Another key for that. So, Hell Slave. There it is. We'll also put it into the chat. Suddenly chat is silent because they're trying to type it from the screen or just copy it from the chat. If you're the first one, it's yours. If you're the second one, it will tell you that it was already claimed, which means that somebody else got it first. More games still. 3 more games. Okay, this one is not on GOG, but it's on Legacy Games. So you have probably bigger chance of getting it if you want it. Lost and Found. There it is. See it a little bit small, but Legacy Games. I will put it in the chat as well. So I think if you want this game, you have a really good chance because not many people know how to get Legacy Games, have it. So if you have it, here's your advantage. True Fear, Forsaken Soul. Didn't I just give that? Maybe it was part 2. Now it's part 1. Maybe. Not sure. Okay. Forsaken Soul part. I think this was part 1. And last one is, I think, another Fallout, isn't it? Not Fallout, okay. Empty Shell, which is top-down black and white game from 2023. If you want Empty Shell, you can get it with this key on GOG. Empty Shell, GOG. This is it. Wasn't Half Slave free on Steam? I don't remember it was. It's possible. I don't remember all the games. Maybe it was before we had this channel. Also possible. Might be. Let's refresh if there's no surprises. No more surprises because, you know, sometimes games come and go. It's not so unusual. And Jack, welcome. Just got here. We'll send some. Okay, Jack will give some keys as well. So there will be a lot of keys for a lot of people since there's not that many people watching us right now. I mean, the core of the channel is watching. So they are the ones that they should deserve the keys the most. So that's perfect. Okay, let me see the poll. So, yeah, getting back to my question. Have you played the Five Nights at Freddy's? So, let's end the poll so I can read it. And 35% are just not interested in the series. 24% tried 1 or 2, so just like me. 23%, first time I ever heard about it. Okay, that's surprising to me a little bit. And 18%, yes, almost all of them played. Okay, more GOG keys in the chat from Jack, if you want it. Epic is offering new mobile game every week. They're just very slow about updating this page. So usually it updates in about an hour. This week it's Doodle Farm. It's one of these like mix together games like these. You have like 2 elements and you it's a merge game. That's what I was looking for, a word. Merge game. It will be updated in a few minutes. And I wanted to talk to you about a few more things like there's a free game on Steam, like just to compare. Not saying this is a bad game, still very positive reviews on Distant Space. I love the comment on our channel. Somebody said, wait, I think I see the game. That was pretty funny, yeah. So it's supposed to look like that. It's supposed to be like one of these like really old games. Not even on PC. What was it, like a Commodore PC? Something like that. Yeah, there were a time when games looked like this. And now it looks like a movie. And this is the games that we're getting from Steam. Usually $1, euro. Now it's free. So I'll give you the link if you want it, just to compare what we're getting from Epic. So let's be grateful that Epic still give us free games regularly every week, and not games like this. Again, not saying this is a bad game, I haven't played it, but just looking at it, yeah, I can be a little bit punishing on visuals. Just visuals is worse. I think we can agree on that. So let's be grateful for that. And let me remind you that Epic is not going to give us these free games forever. So let's be excited and let's be grateful while it lasts, because we don't know how long it will last. We know it will last till the end of the year. And we're 99% sure there will be let me see, I have one more poll for you that is connected to this. There will be one more Christmas Epic giveaway, and that's what I wanted to ask as a last question. Why is it not working? It's too long. Okay, I'll need to short it, so hopefully you know what I mean by that. It was too long, so the sentences didn't fit fully. There it is. So I don't know if you can see it. Yes. Are you? Well, I wrote how are you excited for the Christmas event of Epic Free Games, which is basically, well, we can actually check when, because it usually starts in the middle of December, depending on Thursday. Sometimes they make it into Friday. So it should start either December 18th or 19th this year, 2025. So in less than 2 months, it should start, and it should be about 15 games, not every week, but every single day. These games will be regular games, not necessarily, it could be some horror games as well. Not by theme, it's special. It's special because it's in continuous 15 days, 15 games. So you have only 24 hours to claim this game, because every day it's only one game. Sometimes it can be serious, so technically it could be more games, but usually one game. That's how it worked in the past for 5 years now. And these games are not necessarily the best games to the end. They have usually like 2 or 3 AAA games, but since it's 15 games, in between, like usually 25th is the biggest one, 31st of course, or 1st of the 2026 will be a big one. In between it's going to be regular games, maybe closer to Bandy and the Ink Machine, even though that one's even smaller. Smaller indie games are fine. It's going to be just more frequent, and we're gonna live stream every single day. At least one of us, sometimes both of us. Yeah, I didn't say Caleb is not here. You probably noticed, but I think some of you remembers. Caleb is where? Okay, let's see. I know we've not been up last week because we were both ill. Maybe you can still maybe you can still hear a little bit. My voice is not 100% fine. Will be for next week. But do you remember where Caleb is today? Because he said it 2 weeks ago. So if you remember, you're really good. I remember, but sometimes I have a difficulty to remember. So let's see if there's somebody who has a really good memory and really care about Caleb. So somebody else says that Christmas sale will start December 11th. to January 8th. Well, that will be the longest ever. Usually it's 15 games. If it starts, as you say, it will be 30 games. So nothing is impossible. But based on the previous years, it would start in the middle of December and the end 1st, 2nd, or 3rd. That varies as well. As Darklight said, we got Bioshock and Tomb Raider during Christmas. I think Bioshock doing... Tomb Raider definitely during Christmas, but I think Bioshock, the collection was doing World Games, not Christmas, but still, big event. It's similar. Shorongin says, can you only download the mobile games and not claim them and download later? It's the opposite, actually. It's the opposite. You claim them, and then you can download them even later. I think there's still no library right now, but that should be in the future. Sorry, I'm getting caught to me a little bit, so I'll end the stream a little bit sooner, because I'll be coughing, and I don't want to cough on you. So just to end this poll, let's see the outcome. And Borderlands was a world game. I think so. Well, we got, yeah, Borderlands was the world games, and we got almost all Borderlands, even the third one. So yeah. So are people excited about Christmas epic free giveaway? 61% the most excitement. Low expectations, 32%. 4% might check it from time to time, and 3% think it's a waste of time. Well, we'll be covering it daily, no matter what happens. So if you think it might be interesting to you, we have a lots of fun. Sometimes we're together, sometimes there's one of us. We do special skits, and we're basically preparing whole year for the December, because it's Christmas time. We have the most people in our live stream. Some people are watching our channel just during Christmas. So Christmas is like a channel gathering of all the fans. So that's what we'll do starting in 2 months. I need to cough now, so I will thank you for being here. There will be this week in free gaming tomorrow with all free games, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.